Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Miss Bug sent me a picture. She made her dog a little bed. All right. ATS is up. We're working on getting it live here. Hang on a second here. So we're gonna do we're gonna run some loads from Big Sur and back. I'm gonna try to get some more. I don't know if I'll make it in time to get all these done, but I've been taking short loads from Big Sur. So let's go ahead and hop in here. We're going to start the YouTube recording too, so here we go. This is my new truck, ladies and gentlemen. I am in a Peterbilt, whatever the new model is. I don't know offhand what the name of the 579 high-rise sleeper with 500 and some odd horsepower setup for heavy haulage. And it's got the all-American paint job for the desert and the Southwest. So we're going to go ahead and work on our Big Sur event here. I need to do first though. I need to see how I don't remember if my guy's like super tired or not. I can't remember if it's middle of the night. It should be morning, but let's get loaded up here first. So anyway, all right, here we go, ladies and germs. That's right. So it's morning, so I'm rested. My truck does need some repair. Let's take a look at the world map. I kind of want to go through. I went through our illegal road there to see what it looks like. Yes, Lizzie, that's correct. Oh my gosh, let's see. There you go, Jeremy. It's fun, isn't it? If you want practice mode, you can play against the bots in co-op mode. It's a little bit easier. External contracts. So we're going to take a Big Sur job here. Santa Fe. I want something that goes north. Holbrook. That's not Gallup. I want to go through the national parks here. So we're going to do like a national park run if I can. That'll work. This will work. Thanks for the cheers, Straswa. You guys have been great cheering. Anyway, it's really helping my income from Twitch. That's a big help because I really need that right now. I've got seriously $5 left in my donation account. So I bought all these games and stuff. Uh-oh. Dang it. I got to start over. Crap. Hang on, folks. We'll be right back. Those of you on Twitch, stay put. Dang it. I forgot to start my head tracker. So let's see. We're going to do track IR. There we go. Let's get this party started. And I am tracking. There we go. Okay. It's working. Sorry about that, guys. Glad to hear that, Miss Bugs. Barbecue sauce on eagle wings. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the car, right? That's right. With the the wheel issue still not fixed. Oh, frustrating. All right, so we're taking a digger. That's like Grant. He's a digger. Track IR engaged. Whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. All right, so I just got to get it set. Okay, so parking brakes on. And here we go. I spent the night on the Bay Bridge, or the Bixby Bridge. There we go. Gaming Nerfer, thank you for the cheer. Soccer cheer. All right. Watch those ads. I need to start saving up again, but that's okay. It happens. Got a lot of new cool games. I can't wait to try Airport Manager. There's my truck that I'm taking, or not the truck I'm taking, the trailer I'm taking. Yep, watch the ads. Send the cheer. That's how Arthur makes a living. Come on, R2. There we go. R2-D2. Hang on, I can't see the chat right now because I'm backing up, which means I've got my head out the window. There we go. Nice job right in there. You bought those wheels for $150, only for the mechanic to tell me that one is cracked. Oh, no. Yeah, you're like stuck. Oops, I was in for 7th. Not good. You're just skunked, man. That's why I don't like buying aluminum, like used wheels. It's really hard to get wheels used and get a good set. Can you just find one wheel? Probably not. Everybody does it. Oh, they said next night. Okay, well, whatever. Thank you for the thoughts anyway, guys. Your thoughts and subscriptions count. All right, so, yeah, this is going to be a bumpy ride. What we're going to do is once we get past here, I'm going to reroute the map so that we go through Yellowstone. We will get a fine of $2,000, but I've got $2 million in the bank, so who really cares? Oh, hey, we'll see a Big Nasty, and then we'll also maybe take a cut through. We'll go out of the way a little bit, but there is no. What was I going to say? My brain just went blank. Oh, we're going to go through Death Valley too. They added that in, so I haven't been. The first time last night or 2 nights ago, I went down through Death Valley, so I'm excited to try that again. You guys will have to see it. Yeah, that just sucks, dude. 150 down the toilet. Yep, I hate stuff like that. Oops, I just hit those barrels. Okay, so let's take a real quick look here at the map. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That really is frustrating. Okay, so what is this? Is this 198? Is that it? Let me look. I think this is it. I haven't been down 198. Yeah, this has got to be it. So this is going to be, right? And then, where's Death Valley? I think this is Death Valley here, 120. And it really doesn't take us that far out of the way, honestly. It's really, instead of going up here, we're just taking back roads, but this will be a pretty scenic road here. Right, and then 395. Yep, that's it. So there's our new route. Let's go ahead and see some parks. So, hey, we'll see you, Big Nasty. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, I hate throwing money down the drain, man. It's very frustrating. At some point, if we find a truck stop, too, that will fix my truck. I do have 6% damage. It's probably all my wheels. The wheels get damaged as you drive. But this is real pretty. So they're starting to reopen Highway 1 here. So we got some nice bridges and views of the Pacific Ocean right over there. Isn't that pretty? Oops, I need to get into some canyon over there. Sorry. Quick looks. Let's see. Gaming Nerfer. Yeah, about how hot it was. That sucks, dude. It was hot today. I might still go for a walk tonight. I haven't walked for a couple days because it's been so hot, but we'll see it. Get a cheap wheel set. Oh, that sucks, though. It's so nice having aluminum wheels, but yeah, they are a pain. I'm totally speeding here. I should probably slow down a little bit. Oh, oops, Bugs. What'd you buy? She was playing Farm Manager and spent all of her money. Yeah, it takes a while to make money in that game. You have to kind of slowly. That's why I never buy anything unless I absolutely have to. You can take a loan out in that game, though, I think, Bugs. I think you just have to train your guy for, like, financial something or other. There's all those things that you can train your farmers for to make money. Like, you can train to do, like, better beekeeping and stuff like that, and then they make more money, and then you can train them to do, like, loans, and they can take loans out. There we go. Now we're down to speed here. So we're gonna have some pretty rough driving tonight. It's gonna be quite a trip. So we are in California. I'm heading up the Pacific Coast Highway, taking one of the mudslide trucks away and delivering it into somewhere in Arizona or in Nevada. But we're gonna go through some national parks here, and cruising along the coast here is real beautiful. Pretty road, very curvy. And by the way, this is what Highway 1 looks like. I have been on Highway 1 before. I drove from San Luis Obispo up to Santa Cruz, basically all the way up the state. Spent 2 or 3 days traveling that way. It was a beautiful trip. And then we ended up going to San Francisco from there and like Palo Alto and stuff. It was just beautiful. Yeah, Gaming Nerfer. Well, the Intel graphics cards are not good. That's what Mrs. Bugs is dealing with, too. Miss Bugs has Intel graphics cards in her computers, and they're just Not up to task. Ooh, look, the mist is coming in off the road. That's pretty cool. Cop telling people that somebody dumped over. Uh-oh. Oops. He's writing him a ticket. NVIDIA or nothing. Well, I like ATI. ATI cards aren't bad, but I have an NVIDIA card myself. I've gone back and forth over the years. Both of them have been good. They're both strong card manufacturers. I wouldn't go that far, Gator. GPUs. They could if they worked on it. They don't care about it. That's the big thing. It's a business company. I mean, Intel's in the business not for gaming. They really are in the business to make productivity processors. So they don't really care about the games. The games are a big part of what we do, but for them, it's like 10% of their market. The big part of their market really is people buying computers for, well, first of all, the cheap, crappy computers that people use, like all-in-ones and stuff like that. But the other thing is for desktop productivity, for office use and stuff like that. That's their primary, target for. It's their primary target audience. So, hey, look, there's a Ferris wheel. That's Santa Cruz up there. So I'm not saying Intel isn't good at games. They're great at games because they have a lot of power, but they're really aimed towards the business use. Yep. You've never tried any other brands? Okay. Yeah, I mean, NVIDIA's great. NVIDIA's been around for a long time. They've made great cards, great reliable cards for a very long time. I feel the same about ATI, though. ATI definitely has been... ATI used to be like if you want to do TV on your computer, that was the company you went with. They had capture cards and stuff like that. They weren't necessarily gaming cards until, oh my gosh, I forget what the series was. They came out with a series of gaming cards, and they really, nailed NVIDIA to the floor with it. And then from that point forward, it was a battle between NVIDIA and ATI. But eventually, I think NVIDIA has taken the forefront as far as video game processing and kept it. But they went back and forth for a while, like who had the fastest card. Sometimes it was NVIDIA, sometimes it was ATI. But like I said, now it just seems primarily to be ATI that has the main video cards. So, yep, slow driving, Jeremy. That's right. Oh, there's a repair facility, but it's on the wrong side of the road. Oh well, hopefully we'll hit another one. It's not the end of the world, but yep, slow driving. They are making GPUs. Oh, they just announced it. Okay. You thought it was AMD? Well, it used to be ATI. I mean, ATI got bought out by AMD. That's why you're thinking it was AMD. But right. See, you're confusing it. The processor is AMD. The brand of card used to be ATI. AMD bought out ATI. So, the processor company is AMD. But we're talking NVIDIA versus ATI, not Intel versus AMD. But if you have an AMD system, they work well with both NVIDIA and ATI. And if you have an Intel system, they work both with ATI and NVIDIA. So it doesn't really matter what you go processor-wise. But AMD, that's why AMD is making GPUs. They're making GPUs because they own ATI, which was a video card manufacturer. So... But yeah, back in my day, like the reason why I had an ATI card was I wanted to hook my computer to my television, and an ATI was the only one that offered an interface to plug like your computer via component cable to your television. All the NVIDIA cards had VGA outputs, and the TV wouldn't broadcast it properly. That was back, when the TVs were still CRTs, before we had LED TVs with computer inputs on them. Some of them had, the TV that I had did have a computer VGA input on it, but it looked like crap. So you were much better off using the component cable if you wanted to have the right resolutions. So anyway, true story. It used to be ATI, but now it's AMD. But they still call it ATI, I believe. I believe the graphics cards are still considered ATI cards, but they're AMD graphics, so because they're owned by AMD. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So 65, 55. Okay, I was going to say that seems kind of speedy for this curvy road. I don't know if I can be able to max out at 55 right here. This is the part of the game that I like. I really like the back roads. Unfortunately, most of this game is all freeway running, so... Yeah, that's true, 44 Magnum. But even then, it still can't play some of the games. It's frustrating. Like, dang, why doesn't this play the game I want it to play? Shifting down. All right, should we stop and get... No, I got plenty of gas. Yeah, the fact that I'm like right now I'm using a TV as my monitor. It's so much cheaper to have a TV as a monitor instead of getting like a 32-inch monitor. A 32-inch television is much less expensive. So, and the graphics quality is just as good, you know, especially if it's set up right. B-Dog helped me set it up right. So I did hear from B-Dog today, by the way. He posted something on my channel, so it was good to hear from him. He is at RimPack, so like I said, I figured he was probably busy with something military-wise, and that is exactly what it was. So. There we go. Okay, this is a weird cut through. This is a really... Hang on, I gotta get my gearbox down. Try not to get hooked on the bushes here. Probably will. There we go. Well, if you want faster refresh rate, yeah. You're going to need a monitor. That's why they cost more. The refresh rate's what you're paying for. Though they have 120 hertz and 240 hertz TVs, and that's your refresh rate, so that would work too, but yep, it's a cut through. This cuts through the mountains over to like I think like Palo Alto, that area. So we're coming from Santa Cruz, which is behind us. And moving over. I know, it's crazy. One lane road here. I kind of remember seeing roads like this in California, but they were 2 lanes. They weren't 1 lane like this. Or they were dirt, like all dirt. So, I don't know. Because it's all dust, right? That's true, Gaming Nerfer. Same here. I mean, obviously I'm in the same state, but I guess we call them back roads, though, and they're not like that. That's a dirt road is what that is. See, you're confusing it. Oh, my. So this is kind of a dirt road, a little bit, but just hope we don't run into any oncoming traffic. Though I don't think I've ever hit traffic on this road, so I don't think there is any. Oh, yeah. I can't believe the speed limit is 55 back here. I don't think you could ever possibly hit that, but... So I'm wondering where we come out. I think we come out, like I said, it's like Palo Alto or that's not in the game, though, so it would be Oakland, maybe? Or Oakdale, maybe? You said I'm on a dirt road and everyone hates it. There we go. Now we're getting up to speed. It's straightening out back here. Yeah, I've been in and out of this road a couple times now because I've been doing this mission here. Rolling up the hill. It is very pretty here. That's why I wanted to go this way. I wanted you guys to see this pretty route that we're going to take. It's beautiful the whole way. There's a couple highway segments, but for the most part, we're going to be on back roads and getting huge fines for driving where we're not supposed to drive. But we also, like I said, they did add Death Valley into the game, which is really cool, and it's actually a really pretty piece of road. Short, but pretty. In real life, it takes about 2 or 3 hours to get through Death Valley if you're driving full speed and not stopping. But it's in the game, it takes like 5 minutes. It's like, whoop, you're through. And the nice thing is we have 15 actual hours to do this delivery, so there's no rush. We can stop and sleep, so we're driving at day. Sleep as much as we want, because I'm also making $1 million a day off my company, so it's like $400,000 or $500,000 I make a day off of the other truckers. So we have no rush. We can take our time getting there. So did you guys like the return to World of Warships tonight? You guys enjoyed that.
I did.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Osa.
I've been lurking.
He's been lurking. Yeah, that was fun. I think we're going to enjoy it. I tried to get hold of Black Chicken too, but he didn't respond, so I think he's going to be AWOL for a while. He's working elsewhere. All right, IROC, yes, you did. We're taking the Pacific Northwest Trail here through, well, not really, the Pacific Southwest. There you go, Jer. Well, I'm not going very fast, so don't worry. Tier 5 is where it's at. If you really like the game, you can buy like a Tier 4 or 5 ship, but they're expensive. How much are Tier 5s are like $40, aren't they? Or 30 $28 for Tier 5?
For Tier 5 premiums?
Or 20?
They're about 10, I think. 15.
Oh, it's that cheap? I thought they were more. I thought the cheapest ships were like 10 or 15.
Yeah, I might be wrong. But, yeah, the Tier 5 premium ships are quite cheap.
Okay. I thought they were more. I think I pulled out too far. This guy's not going to go. Come on, move. Oh, I'm not out that far, guys. Seriously. Oh. All right, we'll be here. Oh my goodness. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Warships. I definitely, this is a series I want to continue for a while. And like I said, I don't know if you guys saw in the in-between stuff. Actually, you didn't. Mitsutayu gifted me a Warbird from World of Warplanes. So I guess I'll be trying that out too. He gave me a Spitfire, so I need to make sure I thank him again, and so I'm going to make sure I go through and say thank you to Mitsutayu. But yeah, it's nice to be back in Warships again. So, all right, we're going to head north here, and we're going to get to Yosemite. That's Osa from the last stream from World of Warships, also known as Commander Llewellyn. Is it Llewellyn? Now you can tell me how, because you're on. How do you pronounce it?
It's Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. Whoa. Misshifted there. Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. I'll never get it right.
It's my elite name, which I just don't play elite that much anymore.
Okay. Oh, Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Mr. Micah? I heard that they were making a new DLC. I did not see it in person, actually. I still need to play Kingdom. I haven't played Kingdom Come in a while, so that silly game. I'd like to play it again. I just haven't had time. It's kind of like mostly the stuff that I play is stuff that I'm working on the channel. So when I'm not working on it, I'm not usually playing it much. Though I will admit, the Hunter I've been playing a lot, like way more than I thought I would. I really love the Hunter game. What's up, Mr. Micah? Like, I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do tonight. I probably should just go to bed. No one's here. It's like, yes, no, he is actually on my. He's on my TS server right now. we never logged off. So, Game Universe. Do I have 2 TS servers? No. Why would I have 2? For what purpose? Mr. Micah. All right. Try not to stall out here. I've gotten better at getting off these exits without stalling. All right, so now we're heading... Are we on 198 yet? I don't think we are. I think we have to cruise over there. Yeah, I've heard the hunting range in Call of the Wild is a big... it helps you get better at shooting. Though lately I've been doing okay. And now that I got the better bullets for the 243, I'm starting to like it. I can't wait to get the 270 though. That's going to make a big difference. So, have you played Hunter Call of the Wild at all, Osa?
No.
No.
No, I'm playing, what's it? Jurassic World Evolution.
Okay. That sounds kind of fun, though.
Yeah. Feed your guests to the dinosaurs.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are on the studio ones. That's correct, Game Over.
Some dinosaurs get very agitated if they have too many other dinosaurs in the enclosure or not enough, and they break out and then they go on the rampage after Happy Meals.
So is it kind of like an overview game where you control like what's going on in the park, or is it like a direct like shooter?
It's made by Frontier Games, who do Elite Dangerous and also one of the roller coaster tycoon type
Okay.
games.
Yes. Yeah.
So in this one, obviously the attractions are big things that can eat you.
Okay.
And you have to go out, send expeditions out to dig sites to find fossils that you can use to sort of clone into big living dinosaurs.
It sounds kind of like a fun game, actually.
It is kind of fun. I mean, it's quite structured in that there are 5 islands, and you progress through missions for 3 factions in order to unlock things.
Okay.
And move on to the next island.
Oh, okay.
Each
I see.
island has its own challenge. So one of them has really nasty storms that knock down fences and let the dinosaurs out.
Oh, that's cool.
Have, just mild rainstorms, but dinosaurs aren't really digging rainstorms either, so that kind of annoys them, and they break out and they go and eat people.
Interesting. That sounds like fun, actually. No, they don't let you hunt with the 50 cal. No, if you want to listen to music, you can play music on your end. And let's see, it's too pricey right now. Yeah, the price will come down. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble here. Micah said he'd like to see a deer split in 2. Yeah, 50 cal probably would do that. Yep. No, there is no 50 cal in the game. I think the biggest gun is... Okay, I don't know gun calibers. Would a 330 be larger than a 7mm? Or would the 7mm be a large round? 7mm. That's a pretty big round, actually. Beowulf would be cool in the Hunter. So I think the 7mm is the largest you can have. I don't know what size that is here in America. If there's what the equivalent size is, but it's not 50 cal. I think the 330 would be .330, which with the 50 cal being .50. So 7mm is the largest. Okay, now 7mm larger than 50 cal, or is 50 cal larger? I keep hearing things like exploding, and I just realized that Medina must be doing their fireworks tonight. I was like, what is that? Is Ryan home? So the 270 is close to the 7mm. Okay. Oh, 30. Okay, I think we're on the road that leads to Yosemite here. Oh, this guy's like really good. He's really serious about the 30. 50 mil. Okay, 50 is bigger by the long shot. Okay. Small. Oh, that's true. Like a 9mm. Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Durr. I should figure that out on my own. All right. So now we're. Woo. That's pretty. Look at that. Woo. Okay. It makes my legs feel funny looking while I'm steering. 120mm round. Okay. Yeah. That'd be from an airplane for sure. Sweet. Yep. So this is the pretty part of the state. I think we're winding our way into Yosemite here. And this, 7mm mag, large rifle round. Yes, smaller diameter than the 9, but not a handgun. Well, it's a much longer round, right? Yeah, like the casing is going to be like 3 times as long as a 9mm casing. Yeah, I get that part. It goes a lot farther. I think the bullet's smaller though, isn't it? The actual projectile itself is smaller. I don't know. Did you play around with handguns at all, Osa?
We've been shooting a couple of times.
I don't do it too often, but my kids are huge. Mark's got a whole bunch. He just got whatever the biggest. It's still a 357 handgun, but it's the largest frame that Smith & Wesson makes. It's a cop gun basically, but it's a big freaking gun. We were like, whoa, that thing's huge. Like he has another 357s. They're both 6-shooters, and they look identical. They've got the same handles and everything. They're both like 60s guns. But the one is just so much larger than the other one. It's pretty funny. It's just a giant gun. Like you'd never use it for like you'd never use it as a concealed carry. So vehicles over 45 feet prohibited. Uh-oh. Well, we're going anyway. Here's where we get yelled at.
I think we're planning to go back to the range once the kids have gone.
Okay, that'd be fun. Taylor said this is a gun-free zone, chat. No, it's not. You can tell guns here. Like I said, I really don't own any guns. My kids own a bunch. Never was my thing, so. Here we go. Entrance fees. Yep. Yeah. Catch me. I'm running for it. I'm in the park. And in a minute, I'm about to get a huge violation fine. But that's okay, though. You guys are worth the $2,000 it cost me to drive through this park. And anyway, it's for Big Sur. I know you're kidding, Taylor. Gun-free zone. Oh, only 1,000. Okay, that's not too bad. There was 2,000 coming. So, nope, this is in ATS. This is part of the... actually, I think you get it with the original game, too. I don't think you even have to have DLC to get it. So, yes. Well, not my little kids, but Mark and Ryan. They have lots of guns. They have an arsenal. A relative, I guess, blessed us with them. They're like, here, I want your kids to have these. Like, I'm not really using them anymore, and I feel like, if they ever need them, it'd be nice for them to be able to have them. So Mark and Ryan got a lot of weapons, and they love them. They've always liked it. So, yeah, no politics, but weapons, yes. And if that's politics, then too bad. Like, personally, I don't own a gun. I think if somebody wants to own a gun and they're sane and able to own a gun, they're allowed to own a gun. Let them have a gun. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's nuts. Do you, so now, you're like Ann Arbor area, aren't you?
Yes.
And it's pretty quiet there this time of year, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Except during college time, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say during college season it gets pretty crazy, doesn't it? That is so pretty over there. I feel like the sun's going down. I thought it was morning, but I guess it's 8:25 at night. Yeah, one time I think, did I tell you this story? One time I was going through there, and next time if I ever come up again, I don't know. I never get work up there anymore, but one time I was working up there for a client, and I stayed at, you know where Weber's is? The hotel?
Yes.
So I stayed there, and there was nobody there. There was like me and like one other person in the hotel. There was like nobody there, and it was a really nice hotel. I've never stayed at that was a really nice hotel. I don't know if you've ever stayed at one before, but I don't know if that's the only one or if it's a chain. But it was a super, super nice hotel. Thank you, Jer. Oh, Ann Arbor's nice. That's what college is it? Is it Michigan State University? Or
State's at the capital.
okay, so it's just Michigan University?
Michigan U. Yeah.
Okay. MU. Hey, there is that? Okay, what is the big lake up on top of them? Is that Lake Tahoe? That's probably Lake Tahoe that we're looking at right there. Slow time of the year.
Not sure.
I'm pretty sure Lake Tahoe is in Yosemite, but maybe not. Man, is that pretty though. Oops, I just ran that cone over. And we are through the other end of Yosemite. We made it. We'll have to stop at the next sleep spot so we can get back to daytime again. You said MSU, the far superior. It's in Lansing. Lansing. My aunt lives in Lansing. And my cousin lives in Grand. Well, I have one cousin in Okemos and the other one's in Grand Rapids. Yosemite. Well, that certainly was a pretty voyage. Yes, I know. I've already been fined. Thank you. Oh, it's 25 through here. Well, it's a good thing I wasn't going any faster. Not 50. Okay. Wow, look at that mountain there. I went through Yosemite as a teenager, and to be honest with you, I really liked like Sequoia Kings Canyon better. I thought that was a lot prettier, and the sequoias were just amazing. Yosemite was kind of like a lot of driving and just rocks. But I guess a lot of people like to go like mountain climbing there and stuff, so... anyway, I thought that, yeah, sometimes you got to force the GPS because it'll always take you on freeways, but you can set back roads, and it works really well for the, if you want to do the back roads, it works well for the external contracts because then you don't have in-game time limits. You have a real-world time limit. As long as you do it within a day's time, you can stop as many times as you need to sleep. So if you go on a long trip through the desert, you know, it's like you have the time to do that without getting in trouble and running out of time. So, oh, okay. So you're Taylor. Are you Battle Creek? Is that where you're located? If you're between, it's going to be Battle Creek or not Jackson, but yes, that's actually the right way to spell it. 244. Sequoias are the huge trees. That is correct. They're unbelievably massive. So, yeah, Grand Rapids is a real pretty town. Yeah, time limits in blue. That's right. And they're actual hours. And we got traffic. Oh, man. I start pulling out and I see traffic coming. Whoops. Trying to get through the gears fast here. Saranac. Okay. I know I've been through there before, but... not stayed. Though a lot of times when I travel up there, I try to stay in the smaller towns, like away from the cities. There's some pretty areas. Michigan is a beautiful state. All right, we're going to stop up here at the bed and breakfast. It's probably just a rest area. Ooh, dang it. That's so cool, Taylor. That's correct, Jeremy. Right, because it's real time. They don't care about the game time, so you can sleep as many times as you need to. I just drive during the day and sleep at night, and that way I don't miss anything. There we go. Oh, turn the truck off, yeah. Ooh, that was loud. Ooh, ding. Bacon! Alright, so sleep in 8 o'clock in the morning. Wake up fully refreshed. Gotta get into low gear. Nope, not yet. Yep, my cousin's in Grand Rapids. He and his girlfriend live there. And, she's got a house. I don't want to say downtown. It's kind of like... it's a city neighborhood, but it's a real nice neighborhood. Really beautiful old house, too. Yep, that's one of the nice American cities. It's like a nice version of Cleveland. I know Cleveland's really nice too. People knock on Cleveland, but it's actually become quite a beautiful city over the last couple of years. It's really hopping down there. A lot of people live downtown now and stuff. It's like very populated, and it's a nice town. The Grand Miss Bugs and the animals. Cleveland has a nice zoo too. Cleveland's a nice town. Yeah, Traverse City's awesome. I've been up to Traverse City for work and also for vacation, and I love it up there. And Scenic Nos is real pretty, and of course, Sault Ste. Marie is pretty in the summer. Now, when you vacation, Osa, do you stay in Michigan? Like, do you go north?
We tend to go down to Ohio because that's where my wife's family's from.
Oh, what part of Ohio, if you don't mind my asking?
Newcomers Town.
Is that near Pennsylvania?
It's on your side of the map.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like it's south, though, too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Straight east out of Columbus.
Okay, so down by, like, New Philadelphia and that area. I know I've been through Newcomers Town.
Yes.
I know I've driven through it before.
Wife's mother died a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's sad. Now, so, do you still have relatives there, though, or?
Yes, but they're kind of the Jerry Springer kind of relatives.
Oh. The kind that you don't visit. That's funny gaming there for, in your backyard, your animal zoo. Micah says he's gone as far as Detroit, and that's all he needs to see of Michigan. Well, no, don't judge Michigan on Detroit, because Detroit's terrible. Like, even Ann Arbor is way better than Detroit. Oh, there you go, Taylor. Okay. Jefferson, Ohio. Okay. Keter says he was the last one alive. Yeah, don't judge Michigan by Detroit, because Detroit's horrible. There's so many nicer spots in Michigan than Detroit. Yeah, it's like that is definitely the worst of Michigan for sure. Well, maybe Flint, but I'm just kidding. Oh, Manistee. Yeah, that's pretty. Yep. Been through there. Like I said, he's just kidding. I hated when I had to work in Detroit, though, just because of the traffic. I'm always like, man, just get me out of here. And what is that huge abandoned train station? Is that the Lincoln Building? Is that what that's called, Lincoln Station or whatever? Osa, do you know?
I don't spend much time in Detroit at all.
That's right. Well, I wouldn't either. Oh, Redneck was the last one alive. I get it. Oh my goodness, I'm burping. Yeah, it's really not a great place. What city is this? Oh, this is Carson City. Okay, I'm like, man, where am I? What am I doing here? I got my oil change today. Man, I usually go to Take 5 oil change, and I think it's like $55, maybe $60. This was like $75. I'm like, man. Oh, and they handed me the wrong bill too. That's right. It was $67. So it wasn't that bad, but because I always get like the synthetic blend. But yeah, UP is beautiful, Micah. It's gorgeous. It's worth seeing in the summer, not in the winter. But they gave me the receipt for the guy next to me. He had a Ford, one of those Ford like transit vans, and it was like, and there was like an extra oil charge on my bill. I'm like, what? Like, this is a 1.6 liter. Like, what do they consider extra oil? Oh yeah, Burton, Ohio. Yep. We had a concert out there one time when I was in Volatile Blue. We played out in Burton. But anyway, the bee festival or whatever they have out there every year. There's like a big honeybee festival. But anyway, I was like, and then I looked at the thing. They're like 6 liters, and I'm like, there's no way that this car takes 6 liters of oil. There's no way. It's a 1.6 liters. I asked the guy, I'm like, what is this? He's like, oh, that's the wrong bill. I'm so sorry. And he gave me mine, and it was normal. So it still was only like $3 difference, the oil fee. But I'm like, my mom's truck takes 6 liters. There's no way this Soul takes 6 liters with a 1.6 liter. Like the E-Series. I don't know what they are. I don't know the trucks enough to know what it is. It's like a transit van, a big one of the larger transit vans. So, yeah, Burton's cute. Burton is kind of like a smaller version of where I live, like Medina. Okay, much smaller. Medina's pretty big. Medina. Tomorrow's July 4th. Oh, Iraq. Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe they'll get it. Maybe somebody will have a wreck in a Kia Soul before then, and you'll be able to find one of those parts, and I'll have to email you or mail you the money for it. I'll send it before you send it. I'll send it, okay? Because I have to get it together. Like I said, I don't have any money. I was looking at my PayPal account today, and I spent more than I thought I did. I was like, oh, I got like $4 left. Oops. I think maybe I had like $7 or something like that. I'm like, uh-oh. Now it'll fill back up again when the Twitch money comes in, but I don't know when that'll come in. It could be like a week or two. $400 for an oil change. Oh my gosh. Well, you're probably still gonna have to buy like $100 or more in oil, aren't you? Yeah, poor Miss Bugs burned herself cooking the other day. She burnt her belly. E350, probably. Yeah, wait till you're done with the military before you buy land. You'll miss the E-Series. Aw. Oh, are you sure, Iraq? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hopefully you get a real good deal on it then. You're like, yeah, but there's blood all over it. Is that okay? No. 20 liters plus 5 gallon or like the same thing as 5 plus gallons of oil. 5 gallons of oil. And how often do you have to change the oil? Probably a lot, right? So, sure you are, Gator. We'll see what you say next week. Gator's insisting. All right, so this is the boring stretch of freeway. I think, did we go through we might not have made it through Death Valley. Let me see real quick where we're going. Oh, no. Okay, so we didn't go through Death Valley. Maybe that is this one here. I don't remember. One of these is Death Valley, but... Oh, it's 190. Sorry, guys. So we missed Death Valley. That's okay, though. At least we got to see Yosemite. Death Valley's cool. We'll hit it another time. It's pretty. It looks like Sholo, but longer, so it's like one of those real curvy, mountainous desert roads. But now we're heading up north via freeway. I was like, man, this seems like a lot of freeway but to get there, but that's why. We'll have to refuel wherever we're going because I'm probably most likely be almost out of fuel when I get there. So how do you guys like the new truck? One of the things I like about the modern trucks versus the older ones is that you have a much, much bigger windshield on these new trucks. So it's much easier to see out of the truck and also to kind of sight see a little bit better and stuff. So, what's up, Chuck? Trucker Josh. I mean, Chuck. There's Truck, and there's Chuck. And there's Strasbourg. Yep, Tyler's in Germany. Actually, he's in Ohio right now, but my kid's friends he's in the... Actually, yeah, he's infantry. He's in the army. He's stationed in Italy right now. And it's weird. He's been dating a girl now for 7 months from Italy, and she's from Ohio, and her dad is his commander, I think. I'm like, dude, that's dangerous. You better watch your step. But they're both here in Ohio visiting the home, so I thought that was cute. They came home together, which is crazy. So like they're at the parents' house. So I'm just wondering if maybe there's some ideas of marriage going on there, which is cute. But yeah, he's been stationed in Italy. You're gonna have to lose some weight, Gator. This kid, he's like all muscle, and they make you work your butt off. So you're gonna have to start working out, and I would do it now. Young Marines or something, get yourself into shape. So $50. Yep, that's how much it usually is at Take 5. It's like 50 or 55. But they don't do full synthetic. They do partial synthetic. So Yep. Hey, what's up, Upsetting Tooth? Yep, and it's got the American Eagle paint scheme. The Autobahn. Ja. He's not... He is a big car guy. He actually has an 80s, like an 85 or 86 RX-7. And he really loves that car. It's been in storage, but it's a nice car. It's an ugly color, though. It's like blue with like light blue interior, like that 80s blue velour. Like it's like the cloth seats. Yeah. But the car is really nice. Much faster than Mark's, too. It's got a much bigger motor. There you go, Gate. That'd be fun, Gator. Yeah, I'm really loving this truck. It's I've put over 4,000 miles on it already. Let's see. That's so funny, Chuck. North is more flat. Yeah, it's more fun. It's pretty in southern Germany. That's why I like driving through in truck sim, too. It's pretty. 70s Corvette. Yeah, you and me both. Actually, I would take an 80. I would take a ZR1. I would be really happy with like an 85 ZR1 or 86. Do they have many? I don't think they had them in 85. I think they had them in 86 is when they first showed up. Driving all over the place. Way station. Oil. There we go. I exceeded the speed limit. Oh, for the 60s, I'm sure the parts are really hard to find or expensive too. No, but I've heard that they're going to 68,000 pounds. That's a heavy tractor I'm pulling. I heard that there's a rumor, and I think it's been confirmed through a couple videos that they released at E3 that they are releasing Volvo. Volvo is going to be joining American Truck Simulator. So for those of you Volvo fans, which includes me, one of the Volvo trucks is going to be available for ETS, or ATS. Not sure how soon, but it's going to be coming. It's fully licensed, obviously, and it'll be released by the company. So it's going to be a full-on, not a mod, but a DLC. And can't wait! Finally, another truck, and I'll be buying that right away. So the VNL. Oops. Oh, that's cool, Chuck. You drove the same route. Yeah, it is close, right? They're shorter for sure, but they shorten everything down. But it is a reasonable facsimile of what it looks like out there. So tore up all our swindle sheets and left them sitting on the scales. The swindle sheets. That's funny. Yep, I love the Volvo trucks. They're all over the place in Ohio. So yes, ETS2 does have Volvo. That's correct. They need to update it because it's an older model. A lot of those trucks don't have new models like the Scanias and Scania, DAF. There was another one. There was a newer Iveco that all got new models, and they're much sharper inside. They look like the American Truck Simulator models. They're much nicer than the original ETS models, but unfortunately Volvo did not get the upgrade yet, so they're still kind of like older looking. No, it will not be cab over. It's going to be the Volvos like what we have here in the States. So it'll be a long nose Volvo, like a VNL 570 or whatever they are, like the ones that we see on the roads here in Ohio. So, yep, the landmarks and stuff. Yep. Colorado. Well, we're getting Oregon for sure. I don't know when Colorado's coming, but you mean like low oil pressure light? No. I've had change your oil lights come on. I don't think that the Kia has a change your oil light. I've had the oil change 3 times and never had the light come on or had it reset. So, but no, there's 2 warning lights. There should be one for change your oil, and then there might be one for low oil. But no, I've never. I always change my oil and check it and stuff. So I used to do it myself, but as I get older, it's like I don't have the energy or time to do it. I'd rather be doing other stuff. So. The Hennessy Velociraptor. Oh, I'll have to look that up, Gaming Nerfer. Oh, dang it. I forgot to record this for YouTube. How did I manage that? Oh, well, I'll have to just... All right, I must have recorded the beginning and stopped. I'll have to just put this over from Twitch to YouTube. Dang it. Done that twice tonight. Hey, Burn, a good video recorder for YouTube is OBS. If you have NVIDIA, you could also use Shadowplay, which is really easy to use. It's just part of the NVIDIA interface. But if you don't have NVIDIA, then I use OBS. It works great. If you want to stream and record at the same time, you need to use OBS. Shadowplay can either do one or the other, but it can't do both. Dude, upsetting tooth, you're going to have so much fun. That reminds me, I still have to sell my old Logitech shifter. I might just hold on to it for another 5 years until they become like super scarce, and then sell it for like $400. Let's see, $350,000, 810 horsepower. Oh, 6x6 pickup truck for $350,000. Well, yeah, that's not practical. Cool, but I guess if you're using it for what do you call it? For like truck work, it probably would be cool, but that's crazy. Just be careful. Some of those companies people have been having a hard time getting the products from them. I'm pretty happy with my Thrustmaster shifter. I do wish I had the head though for it that has the buttons on it. That would make it a little bit easier. Hey, we'll see you, Micah. Happy 4th. So, oh, I'm not selling the. I'm keeping the wheel. I'm just selling the shifter. That's all I have. And I think I paid $50 for it. It was $60, and I used it like for 2 weeks, and so it's still like brand new. I mean, if I could get like $40 for it, I'd probably be happy. Maybe 50. It depends. If I sell it through eBay, I'd want 50. If I sell it like to somebody, I'd rather just get 40. Because with eBay, I have to pay like all the fees and stuff. So, but you have to. I think you have to have the. You either have to have an adapter or you have to have the steering wheel, the G29 steering wheel to use it. So. Okay, yeah. Did you get the Thrustmaster shifter, upsetting tooth? Is that the one you got? Like the same one that I have? Because that's what I paid for mine. It's the big shifter, the TR8 or TRS8 or something like that. Ugh, dang it. Yep, yeah, OBS is good. Like I said, if you have NVIDIA, you can just use Shadowplay. If you're trying to record PS4 onto the laptop, I think you have to get like an Elgato or something like that. And use that, use the Elgato with their software. So you said, wait, no, it was 55. Okay, that's the same one I have. It's the plastic shifter. That's what I have. I now have the Thrustmaster. That was 150. So yeah, when you're 50 or 60 years old, that Martin will probably be worth a fortune, most likely. Hey, here's Winnemucca. Any cheap wheels? I mean, I've got my old Logitech, but I was saving it. That's a long story, but I'm saving it for the future. Yes, the Logitech G. That's what I used to have. Yeah. Now I have the Thrustmaster, the good one. It's worth it too. Hey, what's up, Counting Train? Yeah, definitely the Thrustmaster shifter was a good upgrade. The G-Force one just felt too plasticky to me. I was always like feeling it. I don't know. And then, right, exactly, Jeremy. Well, we're working on that. So, but the shifter itself is this one is like really, it's all metal parts and stuff like that. So it feels like a real shifter, which I like. So you don't have to have it, but I really like it. So. Ooh, I'm driving all over. Yeah, don't sell it. Don't sell it. I wouldn't sell it either. Cool, he's getting it fixed? Awesome. Yeah, like I would never sell my Taylor. I mean, if I lost my home and everything, I'd take my kids and my Taylor. That would be the one guitar that I would take. Though I am doing a guitar upgrade. My Ibanez, my metal guitar, I think I said earlier, I bought a set of pickups for it. Ryan has got these pickups on his guitar that are just amazing. They're Seymour Duncan. It's a famous pickup. Pretty much every rock song you've ever heard has used those pickups. And so I got a set of them for $100. Usually it's 170. So he said because there's no wire. So anyway, it was a good deal, and they're going to sound great. I can't wait. So, well, thank you, Bern. Welcome to the Twitch stream. It's a lot of fun. Taylor, you're welcome. You said, "Aw, thanks." No, I wouldn't sell my Taylor guitar or my Taylor friend. Nope, they're not the Pearly Gates. I don't really like the Pearly Gates pickups. That's Slash's pickups, aren't they? The Pearly Gates. I'm not. They're good. Pearly Gates are good. Pearly Gates are DiMarzio, aren't they? I don't think they're Seymour. Maybe they are Seymour Duncan. No, this is an SH4 JB, and it's got a 59 Jazz on the neck position, and they're just both incredible sounding pickups. Upsetting tooth. That's so funny. A dongle holder built in. Oh man, Jeremy. Watch your language. Get your meat hooks off of me. What are you doing over there, Osa?
I just finished playing World of Warships.
Oh, okay. You're still going?
I was still going, yeah. I'm trying to work on carriers, but in bot play.
Is it hard? Is doing the carriers hard?
Carriers take a lot of concentration.
So I like the I really like the gameplay of World of Warships, and even though people complain about the carriers being like artillery, at least you can see them coming. Like
yes.
you have a big heads up that it's coming. It's not like, oh, I'm in the middle of battle and all of a sudden I get crapped on. You know, it's like, oh, there's airplanes coming. Look out.
Yeah.
You can start making, evasives before they get there.
But if you're in a battle with a tier 10 carrier, it's just sort of, oh, there's airplanes coming. If he picks on me, I'm dead.
Right, it's over. What kind of aircraft are flying off of the tier 10?
I'm not sure, but they've just got a lot of them, so they'll
Oh.
2 bombs, 2 torpedoes, and if half of it hits, you're dead.
Now, are these I mean, they're not jet fighters, are they?
No, they took out the jet fighters.
Oh, they actually had jets in there?
Yeah,
Oh, how cool.
Jet fighters, but they dropped them back. I think they're a tier 8 fighter now.
Why did they do that?
They just felt the jet fighters were overpowered. They didn't have a lot of ammunition, but they could cross the map in no time.
Right, yeah. It's such a small battlefield, right.
So, you launch your jet fighters and they've spotted the entire enemy team.
So did they have so what was the but you don't know what kind of fighters are on those, like what like the American ones?
Up to tier 5 on the Japanese and the American.
So we're looking at World War II, like or maybe like let's see, War Thunder has Justin. What was the
I think the American is the F4F.
Okay, those the F4F is the Wildcat, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
The F4U is the Corsair. The F6X, the F6F is the Hellcat. The F4F is the Wildcat.
Tier 5, the Americans get 1 fighter, 1 bomber, 1 dive bomber, and 1 torpedo bomber.
Okay, but up with those higher ones, they get like three torpedo bombers.
I think the most anyone gets is 2.
It's devastating.
They figured 3 torpedo bombers was kind of overpowered.
Oh, how did I manage that? Jeez. Misshift.
But it's just a lot to manage because you're managing every single squadron, sending it to target.
Right. It's overwhelming. And we are pulling in. So we got to see the national parks, we got to see Highway 1, and we're in the middle of the desert. What better day could we have? That dude did not have the right of way, but it's okay. Yeah, I get tools from... Oh, what'd you say?
I'm out of here.
All right, have a good night, sir.
Yeah, you take care.
All right, we'll see you next time. Okay. Next week, man. Keep your ears open. Tuesday night.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Isn't Osa a nice guy? What a great guy. So you're going to move. Let's see. Okay, hey, we'll see you, Trucker Josh. We're almost done anyway, so get out of here. Get out of here. Enter. Park. Do it. Oh, brother. I asked for it. Yeah, I get my tools from Harbor Freight. They always break, but they're super cheap. And we've needed them 2 or 3 times now. When Ryan's car broke on the side of the freeway, guess what? We bought all the tool kit and everything from Harbor Freight and got the car back up and working. So, no, Osa is English, but he lives in Michigan, like England English, like British. We're going to be doing Thursday night. We're going to be doing My Summer Car. Friday night is going to be Farm Sim, so we're back. Tomorrow night's going to be County Line. Farm Sim. So Thursday, My Summer Car, and Friday night is the Farm Sim server. So that is the schedule. I wish they had bot battles in World of Warplanes so I could practice. How late for 11 p.m.? Why would I go that late, Gator? What, do I ever stream that late? No, it'd be normal time, like 7 to 9. Gator, sometimes you're a goofball. All right. I'm going to buy there's a garage here in town we're going to buy. I think I can buy it. All right. Unlock that trailer. Unhitch that trailer. So Osa is from the UK. He's British. I shouldn't say English. I think they hate that now. I think they say they're British. Redneck said yes. Yes. Silly boy. Tricks are for kids. All right, so let's mosey on over into town here and see what we got. First things first. The Russian, probably not. They don't like English. Like Dagger. What's Dagger? Like Dagger. What do you mean like Dagger? Oh, like Daggerwin lives in Michigan? I don't know. Does Daggerwin live in Michigan? Got me there. $7.3 grand for a BFG 50A. What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about, Gaming Nerfer. Yesterday started at 11. What? Oh, right. Well, right, but that's not my normal schedule. English Welsh ancestry. There we go. So he could also be considered, well, let's see, Welsh. Well, Welsh then, yeah, right. Daggerman lives in the UK, yeah. But Commander Llewellyn lives here in the States. Are they pretty close in size, 44? Oh, I just drove onto the wrong side of the road. And I overrode my truck. The weather's bad there, huh, DC Daryl Collins? Hi, Mr. Copper. Hopefully I'm not speeding. Oh, I was. Will I be on Steam? On Steam? Past 10, though. Oh, I don't know. Oh, for the game. Oh, yeah. You know what? Well, yeah. Remind me. Gator, yes. Yeah. Just remind me on Thursday, the stream, if you get it, and then we'll do it after that. All right, dude? But you got to remind me. You said stop talking about the British one we don't speak of. Oh, half an inch. Okay, so super long. Okay, so it's a much longer round. Okay. Oh, we're going to get stuck here forever. Dang it. And I need to stop and get my truck fixed, too. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing it. Beep, beep. I guess I already own this. I didn't know I did, but okay. We own this already. Truck headquarters. I didn't know that. I guess it's green when you can buy it. That doesn't make sense. It should be red when you can buy it and green when you own it. But that's how they decided to do it. Europeans. Ugh. We're going to run over to the garage, which is over here, I think. Beep, beep. It was raining on and off today a little bit. We had some storms roll through. Hey, you cut that light, dude. I don't know. I just buy garages. I guess I could upgrade them, but I don't want to. Maybe I should. You're probably right. You can do it from the menu, can't you? I guess I could spend some money and do that. I don't know that I'll do that on camera. I'll probably just do that by myself because that'd be kind of boring to watch. So I just drove past Eddie's. Oh, that's what I thought I was going to. But hang on, we're gonna find. Oh, Elko doesn't have a service facility. Lovely. Oh, it does. It's just in the wrong place. Ah, there was an ant on my hand. Get off! Bugs everywhere.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Hold on. I need to turn around. Yeah, that is going to be exciting to have a truck, finally, another truck, because like one truck is getting old. Oops. Bad driving. I'm in a hurry. Better than a tick. I need to do my dishes tonight. Ah, there's something. Dang it. There's like a bug in here biting my leg. Ouch. Sorry. Getting attacked. No, this is ATS. ProMod. There is no ProMods for. They have a thing called Coast to Coast for American Truck Simulator, but there's no ProMods for American Truck Simulator, so. All right. Speeding. Some people say yes. I don't know. I hear both. I hear that it's super boring and they use just like generic textures, and then other people say it's the most wonderful thing ever. I don't know. I guess at some point I could try to use it, but I haven't. Sorry, I'm driving like a mook. I'm looking for ants now because there was a freaking ant crawling on my hand and an ant crawling on my leg, and now I'm paranoid. Get a 50 cal for the dashboard. I was hoping to get one of those little construction trucks, but people are doing the missions so fast, I don't know how soon that Big Sur thing is going to end, but in 7 days they have it almost done, so I don't know if I'm going to ever get it done in time. I probably shouldn't have strayed this far away from there, but... Oh my gosh. These lights are killing me. Whoops. I thought I pressed the button, but... Hey, it's a Kenworth dealer. They're going to love seeing my Peterbilt, but they probably don't care. Okay, time to fix up the truck. I honestly don't like the Kenworth trucks. I like the old Kenworth truck, but the new one I don't like. It's too droopy dog looking. I don't know. I'm sure there's people that are super offended right now that I said that. Okay, what do we got going on? Anything new? I don't think I've gotten anything new. Pretty much upgraded all the way. Excuse me. Yeah, that's it. And service. $200 still under insurance there because it's low miles. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of... Why is it recording again? What the heck? This computer's being weird. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of American Truck Simulator. See you guys next time. And I'll see you tomorrow night for County Line. Have a great night, guys. Thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Sub. Have a good night. Bye.